Zwom. Doot, 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 doot. BMO.
For many beginners, the task of picking fonts is a mystifying process. There are endless choices of fonts, from normal, conventional looking ones to novelty candy cane looking ones to even bunny fonts like this. Yeah, people actually use those. With no way of really understanding the options, only never-ending lists and categories and recommendations. However, selecting the right typeface is very important to the success of a design, from everything from logos to documents. It is a mixture of firm rules and loose intuition. It takes years of experience to develop, in my opinion, and get a feeling for. So I'm going to give you, let's say five ways of picking and using fonts. Not even going as high as typefaces. We're going to stick with fonts. Okay, number one is practice makes perfect. Selecting a typeface is like getting dressed in the morning. There's a distinction between typefaces that are expressive and stylish and those that are useful and appropriate for many situations. Try to find the right balance for the occasion. Don't just pick your favorite every single time, okay? Because it might not be appropriate. Number two, master a few fonts. Of course, every designer has a few go-to fonts. I have a few go-to typefaces that are like comfortable jeans. They go with everything. They seem to adapt to their surroundings and become more relaxed or more formal as the occasion calls for. Usually these are faces that have a number of weights like light, regular, bold, etc., and cuts like italic and condensed. My particular faves are Helvetica, of course. I mean, who doesn't like Helvetica? And then we have Georgia, and then Calibri and Cambria. So, tip number 3, use weight as an expression. A large type family like Helvetica New can be used to express a range of voices and emotions. Versatile and comfortable to work with, these faces are again like a favorite pair of jeans. Number 4, know how to pair up fonts. Font pairings is very important. There are many classifications and styles to think through and concept with. So it's best to focus on form following function. Use the elements of art and the principles of design to help you make clear decisions. Avoid using fonts that are too similar. Just stick with one. If they're this close, just stick with one. If you want to use more than one, focus on their contrast. Remember, a little goes a long way. So here's an example of a menu that is nothing but display fonts. Very fancy typeface used across the entire thing. And really they're best done in small portions. So you can see the one on the left, it's very hard to read the numbers. The one on the right, very clear. That pad thai noodles for $9.50. Oof, kind of pricey. But yeah, you can read it at least. So no to this, yes to this. Less is more sometimes. And then tip number 5, there is no spoon. And really, if you look hard enough, you will find a dazzling looking menu entirely made of display fonts, or 2 different geometric sans faces living happily together on a page. The creative mind, with practice, can pull off extraordinary things. So, a mentor of mine, and a great teacher, Mr. Golem, put it this way once. He said, the quantity of available font choices is no substitute for the quality of their use. Very good point. Oh, and I would also suggest designing your own font if you're looking for a real design challenge. So, I hope this helps you decide to be a brave designer and work with fonts. This has been another BMO Creative video. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.